we are in that 30-year phase that now these young people have new ideologies or new ways that they think the government should be run.
In the June 25th protest, Kasmuel was one of the vocal voices for your protest, actually. And people looked up to him.
Who told you to look up to him? We have this thing that you don't want to see someone progressing more than you. If I help you, there's someone behind you.
Exactly.
Try pull that person also.
Exactly.
We don't have the uniting factor. Not even the uniting factor. We used to have the uniting factor, but we didn't have that unity. These Somali guys, why are they not investing in Kisumu, bro?
The reason why these people don't invest in Kisumu, they fear that political violence. Political interference
there's no political interference.
Bro, opening up a business, Mali unajua.
Let me tell you one thing, we just have bad manners. Because what business do you have destroying another person's property? A bus park has been developed. Instead of taking care of it, they decide to vandalize it. They even steal the gates. Me, I've sat down, I've seen ourselves, we are not ready to invest in our country.
We are the enemies of ourselves.
Yeah. Hello world, welcome to yet another episode of the Ideal Corner podcast. This is episode 115. Bro,
moving fast, bro.
Even if you're tired, you just have to do this thing. I've slept for how many hours?
Ulifika 5, ndio?
Around 4.
Around 4 tukielekea 5.
Yeah.
Now that's like 3 hours.
Hey man, that's crazy.
Or less.
Less, considering the means of travel that I also, the mode of travel that man.
The worst to be. Alafu si tulisema umekalia ati sijui katikati on public transport. Don't ever do that. Even though you are desperate for that space at that time.
Not even desperate. I was like, man, I just want to get home.
Yeah. You can
go exhausted as hell, man. Because, hey, man, it was, at what time was that? I left at around 8. Like even me, I was trying the most.
Was it 8 kweli?
It was 8. At 8 is when now I started checking on my travel schedule and plan. I tried checking for a flight, no flights. Buses fully booked. I think students were coming. They're resuming from halftime, yeah?
From halftime.
Yeah. So there were no cars, no buses. Flights, of course, that was late. So definitely you can't get a flight. Which is crazy because nowadays in Kisumu, there are many people traveling in and out.
Through flights.
Yeah.
So wanafaa increase the
they should increase the number of flights, man.
Maybe there ain't enough planes.
It'll be even 24 hours, man. I don't know why they aren't doing it 24 hours.
Maybe they'll change the cost of running an airplane, but maybe usiku a few number of people tend to travel.
Even if a few number of people tend to travel, but at least have even one.
They should.
And that's what's crazy. Because in Mombasa, there are even flights leaving at 4.
That's a
3 a.m.
That's a tourist destination, but watu wanaingia kama wametoka.
So what are you trying to say about Kisumu?
What do you people have to be seen?
We have Kitmikai, we have Lake Victoria, we have Dunga. We have a lot of things, bro.
I don't see. The lake, you're misusing it. Dunga, there's nothing new. The Dunga and the Sijui.
What is new in Mombasa?
Mombasa, we have people are investing there. There are new hotels coming up. Yeah.
Bro, I'm even wondering, why are these Somali guys? Why are they not investing in Kisumu, bro?
The reason why Kisumu saingekuwa mbele, but the reason why these people don't invest in Kisumu, they fear that political violence.
Man, I want to be honest. Luos just don't want to see people developing. That's the problem that we have. That's the honest truth, bro. Why should we be lying here?
But
because they'll see you with a good thing. The next thing, they'll just find a way of making sure that thing
doesn't take off.
Yeah.
And nisisi inatukosa.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, in Nairobi, Somalis have invested fully.
Those people are running that place.
Those people are running that city, bro.
But Kisumu are being run by the Indians.
Where are they? I'm not seeing them nowadays. Those people, it's like the chums who are...
Yeah.
The Chutis.
The Chutis?
But why are you asking me about that name, man?
Okay, there are some I have a friend akona best ya one of his friends ni hao watu. So hiyo nikitoka hapa hiyo siku we met with them, sijui alikuwa anaenda wapi wakiteremka wakienda hivi. So I met with that friend, tukitembea hivi tukakutana nao mahali hapo akaongeaongea and me nikaanza tu kucheka, so nikajifanya naangalia kitu kwa simu blah blah blah. So I had to tell that friend that I was laughing because Oscar was saying this and this, calling them a certain name. That's why I called you to confirm that name.
So you put me on loudspeaker.
Yeah,
and even that shooty was there.
Yeah, but hakusikia, yeye alikuwa na mbele kiasi.
Bro,
walikuwa wameanza hata kuenda.
That's crazy,
yeah, but those guys, okay, they used to run Kisumu. Maybe culture ita change pole pole.
No,
but I feel like the Somalis,
bro, those guys are everywhere, even in Nakuru where we stopped. It was being run by a Somali man.
There's a day I went to, I think it was Moroni. Now Moroni, there's a very famous KCB bank. Sijui kama unaijua?
Yeah,
it's like a landmark hapo Moroni. So I was going to that area. I think it was for a photo shoot. Nafika hivi, the biggest shops there are being run by those Somali guys. The biggest shops, they had some malls, not a mall, actually a how do they call them? It's not big like a supermarket, but it's a minimal
or a minimal.
Yeah, they have them there. They're the people who run things
even in Aero, they're in Aero market. I understand that those, but hey man, I just don't know. I don't know what is happening. But in Nairobi, those people, and then they with them, they don't choose at they do everything.
Exactly. Any business they can venture in, man. They do. I think Kisumu
like in Nakuru where we had the stopover. I thought I would find the cukes to be the one selling over there. Bro, they're the Somalis. I was even surprised. Yeah.
Maybe things will change with time. They'll come to Kisumu. Because ukiangalia, even the buildings being owned by Somalis in Kisumu ni kidogo sana. Compared to Nairobi.
Which building have you seen?
Actually, do they even have buildings?
What I know is that they have some is it apartments?
The apartments
coming up in Riyadh, those areas of Riyadh. I don't know if it's done fully or what, but that one I know they have.
See, they're coming in.
Now investing within the CBD.
But I feel like one of the reasons, apart from Luos just being Luos, political interference pia ilikuwa ina nini.
There's no political interference,
bro. Opening up a business mali unajua.
Let me tell you one thing, we just have bad manners. Just say the honest truth. Because why? What business do you have destroying another person's property?
No, that's what they call maandamano here in Kisumu.
That's why I'm asking, what business do you have destroying another person's property?
You don't have any business, man. Wana naiva sahi na kasi juu ya aje.
That's bad manners, bro.
But people will
Let's just call it out, man. If you want this town to truly grow, because me, I've sat down, I've seen, bro, we are ourselves, we are not ready to invest in our county.
We are the enemies of ourselves.
Yeah.
But do we even have the money to invest? The people who have the money steal from wherever they steal, so they can't invest it here. Man.
They can. They just don't want to.
But they don't want to be caught. Now you steal money here in Kisumu and you want to invest in Kisumu.
Yeah, you can. The problem is we don't have that the uniting factor. Not even the uniting factor. We used to have the uniting factor, but we didn't have that unity. You see the way these people work, and that's why I'm impressed about this Somali guys. These guys, let's say you might have a land, but you don't have the
capital.
Yes. They come in together and pull in resources in that whatever investment plan you have going on.
But I feel that unity is it's in them. You remember
it's instilled, yes.
You remember the fraud in US, the Minnesota fraud.
Yeah.
How the Somalis were doing their thing for their fellow Somalis to come.
Yeah.
They could collect their monies and put in this guy's
pool,
account. Yeah. So that when he or she goes to the embassy and akaulizwa, do you have the money to survive in US? They just show the account, blah, 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 and they go. Hey, yeah, in Nyanza utajaribu sana hiyo. You will try, but no one can do that for you.
No one can, man. See, this business venture that we had recently.
Yeah.
Instead of someone helping you, they badmouth you at you. Don't do that thing.
They badmouth and they always okay. What's in for me? Okay, which is okay, but they tend to be so greedy. I don't know.
You know what they do? They just badmouth. We have this thing that you don't want to see someone progressing more than you.
So heri tubaki hapa sisi wote usiende.
You
Which
stick to your lane, bro.
is very
How
bad.
then how will we develop if we have that culture?
Which is very, very... I've been wondering, seeing a Luo, a businessman who is a Luo, a big businessman, like the likes of Jimmy, inakuwaga ngumu sana.
And then if you find someone who is a Luo and is chummed proper, these people tend not to work with fellow Luos.
Yeah, they work with the other
tribes, yeah.
Which
Ask yourself why.
me I understand, because you'll start working with these guys and then wakufanye mbaya. No. They're always like, you see the bad mouthing thing. Wewe usha nini umeamua ku work with them. They were like, no, this guy pia sijui is anajiona. Who does he think he is? And you are just trying to do business. They will peleke you like this. Let me go look for the Cukes or those other tribes to invest with. And almost, let me say 80% of Luo businessmen, their business partners are the tribes, not Somali.
Even their employees.
Yeah. Actually. And people are like, oh, Luos don't employ Luos, man.
Why can't you even help your family, brothers?
Working with our tribe ni ngumu sana. And I don't know where this thing comes from. Kuna kitu naitwaga, let's say you have the monies, you're properly chummed, and now your family members, you anaonaga tu now they should stop working. So I think what you should be doing is maybe help them start a business, alafu wewe umemaliza pati yako.
Yeah, we also have that.
We
also have that with our tribe.
Yeah.
True.
Or get someone employment somewhere, unaona. Huko na umwachage tu huko, so he or she should put the work, pande ranks, blah blah blah. Now someone says, I saw a video, someone was complaining that, no, my brother is a millionaire in this town. He has hundreds of millions.
And that's we sleep hungry.
No, and the job he can give me is a police officer.
What?
The way you can talk to someone
in the ranks, yeah.
And now the brother was in the police. Like,
so let me ask you, are you living your brother's life or you're living your life?
Exactly. Hiyo iko ndani yetu sana. You see the Cukes and the Somalis, they are like, if I support you, with your business, you grow from there.
And then it should be that thing of, if I help you, there's someone behind you.
Exactly.
Try pull that person also.
Exactly. I help you, do your thing, pull someone. See ati, responsibility kwa kwako yote. That's why if you are very keen, these Luos with money, they don't go to Ushago.
They run away, bro.
Yeah, they don't go to Ushago. The lands that they were given, if they had land, sijui tujenga, sijui nini, inakaka tu it's a bush. They bought land somewhere else, built their houses, and they're living somewhere
in the middle of nowhere, man. That's the kind of life that I desire, man.
Which is a very good life, because our people, man, sijui. But it'll have to change. With time, it will have to change.
Oh, and that thing it's so sad, bro. It's so sad. And you ask yourself, why can't these counties of Luo Nyanza develop?
Because kama Kisumu is the
capital.
Like it's like the capital ya Nyanza. Sindio? It's the third city in Kenya.
Third city, yes.
Alafu kuja uangalie venye inakaa. Go to Nakuru, go to Nairobi, bro, go to Mombasa. Very different.
Fun fact. Now, the day that we are going to Nairobi, we decided to follow the route of Sondu, Suso, Narok, Suso, that route, Mai. Bro, Narok is even more developed than Kisumu.
That's clear.
Sorry to say, but whatever I saw, me in my head, I expected that Narok will just... Bro, that place is developed.
Even me, that's how I know Narok looks like.
Do you know there's even an art cafe in Narok?
Oh.
I was surprised. There's KFC, there's... Bro.
And you are seeing what's happening right now. Bus park saga that's going on. You are being told, let's take you to the Mwelem bus park, kisha tengenezwa, it's okay, so that we can decongest the CBD, blah, blah, blah. You decide to send goons you to attack the city managers.
I development. Feel like with us, we tend to politicize a lot of things.
Everything, not even a lot of things.
We politicize everything.
Everything. Because tell me, what do these people stand to benefit?
Have you ever gone to that bus park the way it's crowded?
Yeah, this one.
Yes.
Almost every time. I don't go through it. Now, I go around it because of the congestion.
And that place is breeding all kind of criminals.
See, that's why I was beaten by a mob and they stole my laptop. I'm the one who has been stolen. Those goons thieves are there. That's their headquarters.
You know that they're just some boys who just wake up. They have no business going at the bus park, but they just sit there.
Yeah, just waiting
If
for
you want to mobilize people, bro, go to that
bus
bus
park. That's
park.
why politicians some politicians don't want that bus park to go away because they know they are boys.
You know,
That's
the main aim
Mm.
is not even that the bus park is going away. They want to decongest it. That
Mm.
place is crowded. It doesn't even look.
I just felt those people wangekuwa to flashed out. All of them. That bus park place, those cars, zitolewe.
Mhm.
That place be an investment land. They should be taken to Molem.
Mm.
That Molem bus park ni mzuri. It's good. Plus, the cars going to Siaya. Zinasimama Utongolo, ama sijui wapi. The
You
other
now
side.
see the character of your people.
Now,
A bus park has been developed. Instead of taking care of it, they decide to vandalize it.
bana,
They
those-
even steal the gates, bro.
they stole the gates, the
Everything,
fence,
man.
the lights. I don't know. Were
And
they
it's not like people who do these things are not known. They are known.
very well, very, very known. They know these and these person are the ones who are doing this. See? Now, see, there were repairs that were being made.
Mm.
After those repairs, give that bus park like 2 months. You'll see the same things. The lights gone, gate gone. Like civilization, I don't know. Our people don't want civilization. I don't know.
We just, like I've said, we have
And if you ask
b-
someone,
bad
okay,
manners.
why are you against being moved to bus park? They won't tell you a very genuine
See, they're
reason.
preserving their interest because they know they've created some form of cartel in between the nini.
But I
Bro,
think
do you know how much a bus park can get you, bro? If you have those routes, bro, those people always live there with a lot of money.
those routes, as in?
The routes, see, there's a route that's going to Kisii, there's a route that's going to
So you give the money.
So each and every route has someone who is in charge of that specific route. So there's an amount of money that they're given.
Every time you come collect people.
Yes.
And then this money.
If you want to know the people who are fully invested in this town, is those people at the bus park.
And now who is the final boss who takes this money? Because if you collect, I collect, there's someone who this money goes to.
That one now I don't know, because what I know is that they've left for each and every specific route as a person who collects money from
That's
that
why I
route.
see those kambas. Ama hizo kuwa za kanjo.
Either nine ya Kanjo. That's for Kanjo. Yeah. But each and every route has a specific person who is in charge of that route.
Even
And they get a lot of money from
I
that
was
thing.
surprised even the tuk-tuk sector.
Mhm.
Where is that place? When you pass Jubilee Market, teremka hivi chini.
Mm.
Every tuk-tuk that leaves that place, you leaves 30 bob to a guy. Anytime you pick people, you go, you come, 30 bob, any round you go. Those will make a lot of money.
Those people they do make a lot of money, bro.
But is it legal? I remember there's sometime I was at Central Police Station. I went to see a friend.
Mhm.
He's an officer. So there's a case he was dealing with. This tuk-tuk guy, you picked some people near Kamas area, there in Juakali. And there were some boys like, okay, you have picked people here, now give us. Chamacho, ama sijui nini. This guy refused. Wakampiga. This guy went to the police. Wakaendea hao vijana wawili. Now they were there, and the officers, you see, there were those DCI guys that went for them. Wale huko kuna mwili bigi. They were beating them. They're like, which sense are you even using to take money? Hii tuk-tuk ni yenu. Did you buy that tuk-tuk?
Is the road yours?
Is the road yours? What's your problem with this guy picking? Did you go to those houses and remove those people?
Are you government? Are you taxing people?
Are you government? Are you KRA? They were there like sijui nini. Walipigwa. And there was a lady officer there alikuwa na hasira nao vibaya sana because there's a time sijui aliraruka bag yake juu ya hiyo fracas ya sijui kuja upande hii. Is that thing legal kuanzia hapo? But you know, systems sio kuja uangalie. We can't blame them. Kama makarau wana collect tu pesa in broad daylight. Hata hao wafanye kile wanataka.
Tell me that is not bad manners, bro.
That's bad manners.
Tell me that is not bad manners.
Very bad. Very bad. Because hiyo ni nini? In fact, there are some people now who want tuk-tuks and matatus. Hata wasimamagi kwa hizo stage. Wanapigaga tu lap wakicollect watu kwa barabara.
Even do the guys.
Even do the guys. Okay, do the guys at some point ilikuwa inaeleweka juu ukiwa kwa stage, hiyo stage kuna vitu inahitaji. But I don't know where this money goes. Stage inafaa itengenezwe, maintenance iko hapo, mabati vitu hufanyika. Unaona? So hiyo nayo lazima ulipe, plus inatusaidia tunakujua. Unaona? like this guy anakuaga hapa blah blah blah. It's but tuk bro or matatu kwa barabara, we all know this matatu iko kwa hii circle already. What are you even doing? Unajua hizi mapikipiki ziko kwa circle. These border guys, they were told to have circles, but sijui kama wali comply.
I think some of them implemented it, but some
some did not. Hata manamba, they were given some numbers. Sijui huwa kuwe na hii number, some have, some don't. So yao ni understandable, but hii ya barabara Kisumu na ni Nyanza, si hata Kisumu peke yake. There's a time I was in
even in Nairobi it's there.
Oh, even in Nairobi.
Yeah,
In fact I saw a certain documentary
even
was
in
done
Nairobi
by,
it's there.
and this guy he has a police reflector hiyo, na anachukua tu do kwa hizi, and he's not a police officer, so it's a cartel thing.
So but those people make a lot of money, bro.
A lot, bro. Without doing anything.
Yeah, but you need to...
What if these people just say...
You have to be a ruffian.
You
have to have a rough face. You have to be ready for war at any time.
Yeah.
It's also work in some
What
form.
if these people say, Banaz, we are not paying anything? What will they do?
They can decide to vandalize your vehicles. Or even decide that now you won't use that specific route.
No, if you all agree. Because what can they do? Okay, they'll start vandalizing. The police will come in. Things will happen, blah, blah, blah. Then will they cross the road?
That is not good for business.
Actually, war is not good for business.
Yes.
But this thing must be stopped. So that tutaendelea hivi hadi when? Till when? Okay, what if we do away with the matatus? And then watakuja kwa taxi. Now will they come to taxis to then go to those places that, well, any taxi give me you because you're using the road? Are you Ken? Hata Kenya itax watu kwa barabara zote.
But it's so crazy, bro.
And that's in culture ingine si mzuri. Those are the things that we should be changing. That's why I like the bus companies, blah blah blah. Walipagi hizo shit.
Kina Guardian,
they can't pay.
With them, once they pay that specific, if they are parking in an area, once they malizana with that landlord, that's it.
That's how it should be.
Who else are they paying CG for that route, CG? Nothing, bana.
That's how it should be. So ukikujaga stage, na unajua when you come to Kisumu for the first time, toka nje, most of the time ni utashuka hiyo stage. So that's your first impression ya Kisumu. Utashuka unaona tu watu rowdy, they do what. Semanga tu now, how are these Kisumu people living? Unless hata nayo ukienda ushikishwe ile stage ya Machakos bus stage.
Inaitwanga nini? Country bus
hiyo.
Country bus kama sijui nimesahau, I've forgotten.
Hiyo pia inakuwa chaos, but most people go with these guardians nini. Hizi ziko na maofisi, which is better.
Because it's easy for you to maneuver from that. Ukishashukishwa hapo, it's easy.
Ukishashukishwa hapo. There was a time, I think my first time going to Nairobi, I used Climax. Hiyo ndio tulipewa tiko. So this Climax was supposed to be going kwa ofisi yao fulani hapo Nairobi. Sijaingia Nairobi. I don't know I was in Form 2. The people I have here, like they were two cousins. They were small cousins. So tulikuwa tunaenda kwa baba yao Nairobi. So we were going. Sijui what happened. I think kulikuwa na jam. And these honest guys decide, acha tusingie hiyo ofisi yetu juu ya time. Juu hakuna jam hii route fulani. Sijui we were through Kangemi. We went, hatukuingia CBD. Kuna route tulichukua. Tukaenda hiyo bus stage. Imagine I don't know no one. Simu nilikuwa nayo ilizima. I was coming from home, from Ushago.
This is after Form 4, ama?
This is Form 2. Nikiwa Form 2. So I was coming from home, like Ushago. Nikienda huko. So stima, huko Ushago stima usumbua seriously. So there was no power that nini. Simu ikaenda kazima. Ilikuwa kitu 15. By the time tulikuwa tunafika sijui Naivasha, phone ikazima. Namba yake sijashika offered. So I was like, nitamwambia aje. Hii basi haikuji kwa hiyo station. Juu yao alikuwa ametungojea kwa bus station huko. Acha tuingie hiyo stage. Watu wakashuka, tumebaki kwa basi. And that's Nairobi. You know, people are just busy. When you have never been to Nairobi for, like, umezoea Kisumu.
That's your first time, yeah.
Yeah, Kisumu it's less. Unadhani Kisumu ndio stage, sijui iko busy. Huko ni worse. So I'm there. Nimeshuka chini. Nikamwambia nyinyi mningoje hapa kwa basi. So nimeshuka, I'm like, what? Why will I even start? Lazima aje kuomba hata mtu simu hapa. These people, the way they are already.
Hata ukiomba simu, you don't even remember the number.
So I was like, I called someone mwenye najua namba yake to call him, amwambia tujeshukia huko, sijui blah blah blah. I don't even know how these people operate. Kidogo basi imeanza kutolewa hapa, sijui inapelekwa sijui side gani, the kids are inside there. Bahati kumbe alienda kaulizia, si yeye alikuwa kwa ofisi ya basi huko, akaulizia akaambiwa hiyo no, hiyo ikuji hapa, hii inaenda hiyo stage. So alichukua nini, akatoka, alikuwa na ndai, akatoka hapa akaenda akakuja hadi huko akatuchukua. So I just saw the chaos. Like, that was my first impression ya Nairobi. Wala, nilishuka tu kwa chaos hivi. That's why I prefer ukienda place by the way new, just kama ni basi, kama si ndege, chukua basi yenye iko na kampuni, itakutoa hapa na ikuweke kwa kampuni yao. So naangalia Kisumu, most people who come to Kisumu don't use hizi masijui Guardian, Nena. They use these choppers hizi juu ni cheaper, hizo achana hata na Lolwe. Kuna hizi machopa fulani wameandikaga sijui Ugenya bla 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 hapa ni hizo ndio watu wengi hutumia.
Nyaugenya ni basi lakini
achana na Nyaugenya, inasema hizo routes zinakuwa basi chopa zingine za grey ndiko si Ugenya, Siaya, sijui wapi huko. Hizo ndio watu hutumia. Most of the times zinaingiaga stage. Now that's your first impression of Kisumu. Na venye sisi watu sijui wanakaaje, those goons wanakaa vile wanataka, ni wachafu, rowdy, sijui nini. Hiyo stage itolewe tu hapo. May I support that. In fact, hawa watu wangekuwa wanataka goons from the government side to deal with the goons from those sides, na I offer myself without pay.
You are ready?
I'm ready.
But it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
It's crazy, bana.
It's crazy.
Kitu mzuri tunasema tu ni mzuri. Okay, itatu inconvenience but ni mzuri. Acha tukue decongested.
You've let me ask you, how much do you think those people have already made ever since that bus park?
A lot, man.
When is enough really enough?
No, those people have made a lot.
Those people they have developments, they have apartments, you've already bought land, you've built your own house. What more do you want?
And these people, if they are being decongested, utoe tu hiyo ukateli yako, upeleke tu hiyo molem tena bado.
It will be war.
By there, the molem people will be saying...
Those people, even them, they're just there ready, waiting.
To operate, to
waiting for someone from elsewhere to come and do whatever. I think the first time they tried relocating that bus, it was chaotic, bro. People got stabbed. It was chaotic.
Oh, I remember that saga where people were fighting there, people were stabbed. I know even one person who died from those fracas.
So you see, it's not an easy thing, man. That thing should be handled cautiously and strategically.
No, there's some kuna point ikifika usema bana, let what happens. The main goal is how watu wa shift waende hiyo side ingine. Plus kama ni kudecongest, which I don't know which method they'll use, kusema hawa watu wa hii route na hii route na hii route ndio waende huko. They'll be like, mbona usitoe wale, mbona sisi? Unaona hiyo pita
I just feel like this should have been a joint venture between the county government and the national government.
Yeah.
The national police should just come in.
They should in full force.
Yes.
Hiyo ndio inaweza saidia. Because I remember even that issue last time relocation. It forced police officers to camp hapo stage actually.
Yeah.
They came in lorries na asubuhi na mapema wako hapo na malori zao, and that's how the kills were killed. So they should be doing the same.
Yeah.
Wakuja tu waseme by the way, wamesema hapa na hapa watakiwa si. Tusiwapate hapa. Tukiwafanyia hivyo for like a week or a month. They'll be saying, hey man, this cars haziwezi simama. Hasa turudi huko tupange watu, because the more we stay off the roads, the less money we make and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It our force to warudi and so national government inafaa iingilie. And if this thing Governor Nyong'o aliona walijaribu na ikaleta shida, mbona hakwenda tukuongea na national government? Because the police are always there. Time ya protest wanatokaga tu. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This thing should have a strategic plan.
So you fall under the city manager or the city plan or all of them.
It falls under everyone, man.
Stuff.
Even the people themselves, the mwananchi should now start embracing that project.
You'll embrace, utapigwa na marungu.
Man. They should just decide that this is what we want. Because that thing, it's like also transferring some form of economic development to that other side.
Yeah. That's the main thing. Actually, ukimaliza Nyamasaria now, when you start going to Molem, there's no business.
It's usually
there.
quiet.
Yeah, very quiet. Mbona amtaki to let in, because when the stage comes, those people selling around there, duka zitaanza kufunguliwa hapo nini. You see the way people make money upper stage, even the hawkers.
Yeah.
Mbona hawa wataki the same little hook. So our cartels, they look at themselves first. hawaoni the bigger picture.
Me, if I were a matatu owner, what I could be thinking of now is, how do I have now matatus moving from now the bus park to the seat, dropping people off?
Exactly.
Yeah, even if it's at the main bus park or wherever now, just have some, or even tuk-tuks now.
Actually tuk-tuks can do that because ukipeleka kwa matatu inaweza kuwa noma. Juu ni kama this route ya, you see the Kondele, Manyata, Kao, Ilolwe, they use matatu. The Mole, Mnyamasaria, hiyo route they use tuk-tuks Nyalenda. So if you try introducing a matatu kwa route ya tuk-tuk, it won't be easy. So maybe the tuk-tuk should be doing that. But the tuk-tuk should be banned also. See, Mombasa tried to ban them.
Hey, Mombasa, you can't, man. Those things are
those
things are many.
Actually, they tried at some times.
Those things are many, bro.
But they should be banned, man. Those things are just noise pollutants. Even in Nyamasari, like, you can't even focus. Need to all the time.
So imagine if you're working in Mombasa.
Manzejo. No wonder those people are always loud. Those guys they always speak in a certain, hawanagi ile tone fulani. Most of them hawanagi ile tone ya kuongea polepole. Nakuwaga tu watu unadhani wana shout because of the kel. Sana wenye wamezaliwa huko, wakakuwa huko. Wanakuwa na tone nyingine ya kushout because of the noise and blah blah blah. So they should be banned. Nigeria, there's I think is it Lagos or Lagos? Huko people between people who sell in the market, if you go to that market for like 10 years, you become deaf.
Same to, I think there's this nini, it's called the tape sector.
Pale. Now wanaga
blacksmiths.
Then they don't have any protective equipment.
Noisy ban.
Hawanaga any protective equipment. Then you talk hapo kwa blacksmith people, unapanda hivi juu kidogo, kuna watu wa the furnitures na those machines that make noise. Now tell me you want to be in that noise the whole day, every day, for like even 20 years. Niambie kama utawahi fika hata 70 years of age or 80.
You'll start being deaf at a young age, bro.
And these people, see, there are bodies that should be regulating this. Kuna body inafai kama hapo na iseme, by the way, this work cannot continue au watu wakiwa hivi. See, there are bodies that should be doing that.
I doubt.
There are bodies that should be doing that.
I doubt. Maybe it should be NAMO who should come there and say, you people are emitting a lot of noise.
Maybe because first of all, such stuff should be done in an enclosed place. Unaona. Alafu workers huko ndani.
But those people are usually secluded. They have their own.
They have their own section, but ni nje tu. Si watu wanapita hapo. Unaona. Yeah, they have their own section, but people bado wako tu hapo nje. Watu less ndio wako hapo ndani, which doesn't make sense. Tunajua watu wanatafuta, but hizi ni vitu kianza kusema, wanaanza kusema you are against the poor. And you know, our politicians look those people who are less fortunate ndio hukuwa kura ya wanasiasa. So watakai kuinterfere na hizo system. Anasema ukienda hapo Kibuye,
those are their votes, bro.
Yeah, ukienda Kibuye uanze kusema ati yezi, wanasema sasa wewe unataka tutolewe hapa, ni nyinyi si hatukupigi kura. So the politicians fear to say such stuff. That's why I was feeling like this second term ya Governor Nyong'o, those now it's late. But if I'm a governor, kuna vitu amtaki nifanye, I'll just wait for my second term and do them by force.
Yeah, do your legacy projects and leave, bro.
Why?
That's what I'm saying. Do your legacy projects and leave.
Because the moment I leave, I won't require your vote. Alafu mtakuja muone the benefits of them baadaye. Mwanzo kusema, by the way, that reminds me of was it in the Philippines? Philippines or China? I think it's China. No, Taiwan. It's Taiwan. There was a mayor. That city, it experienced a lot of earthquakes and tsunamis, actually. But hazijawahi kuwa big. There are those small tsunamis that come, wipes a small village in a road. So this guy decides to build a perimeter wall.
Yeah.
A very big one. Like for fighting that. You remember the 2004 tsunami? Something of like he saw it. Like maybe something of that sort can happen. You know. So he built a very expensive perimeter wall. And people are like, bro, this guy is just overspending money. We don't need that wall. And walimtusi, and they never even re-elected him. So this guy fails the ballot. He continues to live his life. People say he was corrupt, blah, blah, blah. He dies and people forget. 30 years later, after building that wall, a mega tsunami hits. Bro, that wall saves a lot of lives. Like a whole city was supposed to be wiped out. That tsunami was like 300 meters tall. It was it prevented that. And people were like, oh, now that guy he saw it. Unaona, sisi hatukuiona at that time, but he saw it, alitusaidia sana. Now a statue of him was put in the CBD, blah blah blah, but it was in vain. So the governor for Kisumu should have done the same, or any other governor. So your second term, fanya hizo vitu hao watu hawako wanataka kufanya, but you know that it's good for them, do them by force. Kama hii kutoa watu bus park, hii hawatoe tu. Nyong'o will never ask for a vote anyway, unless he wants to go for the presidency. Are you allowed to run for the presidency after governor?
What stops you?
Oh, you are allowed?
Yeah.
Oh, unless he wants to go for the presidency.
But it's crazy, man. I think it's the same thing that happened in Singapore. Yeah, you people just have to make a lot of sacrifices. You might not feel the benefits now, but
you'll see them.
Yeah, so ideally, you should think of having those long-term projects.
Even our vision is 2030.
Bro, we're almost hitting 2030. I doubt if we implemented much of that vision.
They'll need it.
That vision maybe died with Kibaki.
Yeah, they will extend it. Utakuja wasikia waanza kusema, oh, now it's vision 2060 because you blah 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 upuzi tu. And sijui nani is it, I know it's Orengo or who? Nani alikuja resto 2030? I hear it's Orengo.
It was done during Kibaki's time. And Nani played a huge role also.
Nani?
Governor Nyong'o.
Oh no, Nyong'o. Yes. I was confusing Nyong'o with Orengo.
Yeah. But ideally, I think there's a vision. Is it, all these things, the UN sat down, they have the vision. I don't know, but theirs is long term. And then now it narrows down to the continent. Like Africa now we have ours. I don't know, it's 2060 or something. And then now based on that 2060 is now where now Kenya borrows and comes up with the vision 2030. Yeah.
Let's wait, man. I don't know. But 2030 we can't achieve 2030. I hear this affordable thing was supposed to be, it was in that vision. But the way imekuwa implemented, it's not the way it was supposed to be implemented. So hapo pia bado kuna tashwishi. I don't know, man. Sijui kama watai postponed, which I feel they'll do. Watai extend, si postponed, watai extend. And even that government that will be there after the extension, watai extend to, but unless they do things the right way. We can't be losing 3 billion per day alafu nataka ati tufike vision 20 what.
But I feel like every leader just usually comes up with their own vision.
Now that's the problem. We had a long-term vision. Me time ya campaign, it should be, okay, vision 2030, tunataka hii na hii ifanyike. So sisi, tukiingia these 5 years,
I feel like it should be something that we sit down as a nation, decide this is the route where we want to go. Or even if it's a county thing, start as your level as a county first. You see, you decide within our county, this is what we want to implement in the next 5 years. So it means even if you are electing a governor, they should run with whatever.
The plan is already there. You should be doing this and this.
Your only work will be to implement, because this is something that the people decided. We want GO affordable housing. We want CG nini. The people now will easily embrace these projects. You see,
but our guys don't want that. They want the flexibility ya kucheza na pesa. Wanasema something that is planned, tutasema tulikupea 400 million.
Yes.
If 400 million,
it was expected to do this.
What
have you done with it?
What have you done with it? But unaona ukipewa the flexibility of doing what you want, you'll say, okay, tutaenda kutengeneza ile barabara, and then hautengenezi. Hii tulitoa kwa ile barabara, sijui contractor amepotea na pesa, sijui nini nazama. Oh, you remember Aaron and Kimware Dam? Hizo ni vitu that just came out of someone's brain. 63 billion ikazama. Hivyo tu. So those are some things that these people are not ready to change.
Yeah, man, it's tough.
And at 2027, Kenyans are saying we'll be new leaders, new breed of leaders watakuwa naingia kwa power. I don't think so. These people are just being mentored by these other people. Si Morara. Morara ni mtu namwaminiaga sana. Like I feel like that guy akiingia bunge, first of all, he's an established man. Akai mtu wa kuanza kuingiza ukora. Okay, ukora inaikuaga, but see to extend ya hao wenye hao watu wanafanya. Now, saya ameditch his inject party.
Ajaditch, amejoin forces.
Oh, amejoin forces. But why is he running for MP with the Jubilee ticket?
But bro, let me tell you one thing. At the end of the day, these people, our voters are ni wale. It's the same people. With them, they look at the party. You with your inject party, who do you think will elect you?
By the way, itakuwa ngumu.
Yeah, so I think it's the same thing that Nani has been saying over and over again, though people have been bashing him, Kasmuel. At some point, you just have to join them.
Kasmuel na kwenda huko bwana.
No, I'm telling you, at some point, you just have to join them so that you start making changes from the inside.
You can't
always be making noise from the outside and you can't even get in, bro.
Now you think, let me tell you, now you think Kasmuel can make change. Okay, let's leave Kasmuel out. This thing we have seen with the Enigma, Baba. Baba has joined governments since time immemorial. There's no change Baba has ever made because these people...
bro, that man has fought for a lot, man. Even this county government that
he fought for
now,
these things.
The constitution 2010.
He fought for these things out of government. When you join these people...
Do you know the constitution 2010, where was Baba?
Okay, he was the prime minister.
Yes, he was inside. That's what I'm saying.
What made him become the prime minister? The two was G7 war and blah blah blah.
Do you think? Let me ask you. Do you think there could have been a 207 blah 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 if Baba didn't want to be part of government? Okay.
He wanted the government.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The only way you can make changes at times is by being from the inside. From the outside, Akina Bonfens Mwagi are always making noise. Are they making any change?
Okay, now from the inside, maybe when you say from the inside, I look it from this perspective. When you're going to go and make changes from the inside, you are telling me to elect you in your bunge. Now you are inside the government, whether you are with them or not with them.
Yes.
As an MP, now you are inside the government. Now you can flex your muscle. You can do one or two.
You can't even do one or two because at the end of the day, as an MP, there's still the votes. People do vote. So if you're in the minority side, that's why if you have a bill or something that you want to pass through and you're in the minority side, they'll kick it out.
Okay, now which is okay. But let me tell you, now you enter bunge, you side with them, you are now you are right now it's broad based, and you bring your ideas. Well, like these people won't like your ideas because most of the time your ideas itakuwa inaenda against what they want to do.
But bro, me what I can say is make changes from the inside.
From the inside.
At times, this noise that these activists are making.
Okay, me
what change are you seeing?
No, me I don't support activists. First of all, me spendagi activists do. You just make noise, cause chaos, and nothing happens. Nothing really happens after umepiga kelele kwa barabara. Boniface Mwangi has been arrested, done what to, blah blah. There's no change in
He has taken pigs to parliament.
Yeah, and there's no change in my camp. So the only way to change this thing, ukiwa na MP, there's a way, at least wanakupeaga kirespect, voice yako inasikizwa in a way. At least ukiongea, these politicians will come out to see wakianza kusema, now this guy is saying, they feel the effect. Shaisikia MP akisimama mahali akisema ati Boniface Mwangi sijui leo alienda kwa barabara, hiyo sijui nini, because they know there's no effect of the activism. But these people in government, like right now, okay, me I feel like gava ya Unye, because an insider alikuwa anasema venye Magoa was standing wa meetings aseme no, hii haitafanyika kwa education nini, hii haiwezi saa ule nani wa interior sijui alikuwa anaitwa nani? Matiang'i. Will stand na aseme bana, hii region mwesha watu MPs wako wanasumbua, mimi nitashika huyu jamaa kama hujaongea naye. Unaona? But in this current government, these people you can't do that, and you are a minister. So when niambie umeenda ukajoin those people, it's either you run by their ideas or you just stay silent.
Quit.
If you quit...
After all, at the end of the day, CSs are also appointed. So someone appoints you based on loyalty.
Yeah.
You see, that one you've not decided to join. You've been appointed based on your...
Yeah, loyalty.
Bro.
But it's crazy, man. The government... but I feel like politics, into politics, people look at their interest first. Juu hata hawa watu wanapika kelele. If roots call them na waambie bana, we enda pale kuwe CS, wasijui PS, sijui nini. They don't say no.
There are some people who can reject.
You think so?
There are people who will reject.
Give me an example.
See, there's this guy who quit. He was put, I don't know, in charge of, was it government projects or what? And he quit.
Walai. But he just quit like that.
He quit.
Yeah, because I remember there's a lady also alikuwaga nominated for a certain position akasema Z.
Yeah, the people who just decide and say, "Bana bro, their conscience is right." So.
I remember there's an interview opportunist alikuwa mic check. so wakibonga wakipiga recap ya hii vurugu yenye imefanyika. And Obina was like ati, you see these people are judging me for wanting to take this thing to State House, blah blah blah. Ati you checks, if you are called to State House, what can you do? So you just go. Can you decline? And
Jackson said they've been called many times and they didn't.
And the look on his face was like, oh, so people can just decline going to State House.
Yeah.
You see? But I think a lot.
At the end of the day, you look at what impact or what am I taking? What am I going to come out with? Are we just going there to have stories and then that's it?
Yeah, that's what he said. Actually, he said ni mapicha tu for PR hapa na pale, and then you leave State House with nothing. People think that now you went to State House, you had the money, blah blah blah. Plus, he said a lot of them that Nini don't support that government. So kuenda hapo kucheka now, and it was a good thing actually. Me, I like the way he said it. So opportunities are there, like, hey, kumbe watu wanaweza kata kuenda State House. No. So a good number of people are like, when they're called to the wanapiga tu kelele huku nje. Called to the government, wanaingia haraka sana. No.
Yeah, because people, I think people are just attracted to that proximity to power.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, even in as much as you don't have any form of impact or anything, someone just want to be seen taking photos next to, I don't know, to the president or who.
And you don't have any impact.
You don't have any impact, bro.
You're just, in fact, the people who have impacts in this government,
they are never seen.
You'll never see them.
You'll never see them in the photos. They're always just somewhere.
Wako tu kwa streets, huku tu nje, unaona. But they are never in that state.
Lakini hao wamengangana, they must take photos at you. They must be
There's
seen.
this lady anapiga kelele. There's a lady anapiga kelele supporting this government more than, she's doing more than enough for these people.
Who?
This lady who looks the way she wants.
Who's that?
You know her? I won't say her name.
I don't know her. Who is that?
You know her? This black lady amenyoa.
Alionya.
Huyo. Anapiga kelele kwa supporting this government too much. Anyway, she goes, she can't speak anything apart from supporting the government.
She's not supporting ODM. To me, I think she's supporting ODM.
Who had this?
Linda Ground.
She's supporting Linda Ground. And anyway, she goes, gee, Ruto has done this, Ruto has done that. You are just attacking the president. Bro, now you are supporting these people. Those photo optics nilikuwa nasema. Ni tu mapicha tu. But impact hata wako nayo kwa hiyo nini hakuna. She has zero impact. Yeye na huo Casmuel sijui Casmuel was reduced to bag carrier wa anga the other time wakiwa sijui.
Leave Casmuel alone, but let the boy do whatever he's doing.
No. The boy is doing nonsense.
Man, leave that guy alone. For me, one thing I hated was this Alionya babe converting this story Steve Simple Boy and Nani into our own. I'm like, really?
Ali convert sasa anasema nini?
Ati you people are out here sijui bashing Kibe for making those statements. Yet you guys are hypocritic. On my page, those are the comments I only get on a daily. Why do you turn this thing to be
at you about you, by the way? Msana pia kwende huko bwana. Hatuwezi pigiwa kelele na mtu mwenye. I hate her, by the way.
No, don't hate. Hate is a strong word. I always tell you every day. Hate is don't hate people, bro.
I don't like her. If you don't like someone, you hate them. Unaona? Because me, from the first day nilimwona tu akaanza kusema nonsense hapo kwa dini, nikasema no. This lady hapana. Even if you're supporting government, let me give you an example of someone who supports the government na kumchukia ni ngumu. Who is this guy? There's a certain boy on TikTok. That guy, the way he articulates his points kwa hii gava. Okay, anajaribu kuisupport wa certain angle. Mpaka wewe unajipata unataka kuona ati ama watu ndio wazuri. But unakuja tunasema if these people, if they killed people on the street like that, huwezi tuambia ati there's a way you can support the government. And remember the interview. Narudi tu huko Kasmuel wako. They had an interview KTN. Yeah, and some other people there, kina Gen Z buddies, nani. Now people were telling him, by the way, you are supporting this government, nini. There was backlash.
But let me ask you. I only have one question.
Ask
you.
Me.
What was the interview about? Or rather, what was the program
protest,
about?
The
commemoration of the 2020? Was it
2024?
2024 June protest, yeah? How did these people now take this thing, 360 it, into a conversation about Kasmuel?
No.
That's what they were doing.
The thing
Ideally,
was-
everyone out there was just talking about
The thing
Kasmi.
was, the reason why they were talking about him in the June 25th protest, Kasmil was one of the vocal voices for your protest,
Mhm.
actually. And people looked up to him. And
Who told you to look up to him?
okay, no one told us.
Yes.
No one told
The
us. to
problem
look-
is yours because now you people.
why did he have to ride on that wave on bloods of people?
Who told
who
you
were
was
killed?
riding on that wave?
That's how people got
That's
to
the
know
decision.
him.
You know, people should also learn to accept that we also change with times and seasons.
Mhm.
Yeah. That was a time for him to protest.
And then
This is now a time for him to decide this is how I intend to move. Who are you to dictate how he intends to move?
okay, if you are moving with the government, don't talk bad. Yeah, the reason like
By there, I've never heard Kazmel talk
That
bad
guy
about
talks nonsense.
bro, man.
if people are killed and you are
Ah.
telling us, but the government have decided to compensate them because there's nothing we can do, bro. This government killed.
what I've learned with many people,
Hmm?
they have one, they have selective hearing.
Yeah.
Two, they like judging or even comprehending what someone is saying based on their emotions.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem that you people have.
See,
It is the honest truth.
where okay, we can talk about anything else, but people being shot, bro. When in Nduguyam say that's someone's father
Mhm.
being shot on live television by these governments, you crooked.
Let me ask you.
Eh?
How many protests have been there before?
A lot.
2017 we had protests.
Eh,
How many people died?
a lot.
2013,
A lot.
2007.
A lot.
Has any government before ever compensated people?
No, they have never.
Yeah. Now this government has decided, okay, fine, these things have been happening in the past. Let us at least, in as much as we can't return the people who died, let us at least try and compensate the families of the people who are injured and the people who died.
Let me just stop you there. Have you had the saga that's going on in that compensation scheme?
Fine, there might be a saga.
Mhm.
People are also different. There are people who are looking at ways of getting money or rather sourcing or looting the money from the government through that compensation thing. Those people must be there, Timo. Not everyone is 100%. The initiative is good. The implementation might be questionable.
But what's the president doing about it? I think the president.
So do you want the president to be the one in charge dishing checks to everyone?
But this guy does everything.
Ah,
That's
man,
what
you
kuniambia.
people
This guy
you
does
also be
everything,
serious,
bro.
man. Then what's the role of those other people then?
How need to be seen there,
Ah, man.
bro?
bana,
This guy
you
does
people
everything in
also,
this
bana.
government.
Ah, man. At times you also need to give due. Bro.
This government is an evil government.
Ah.
And they are doing that. The reason why I'm seeing this, the reason they're trying to do that, because they were told that you should pay 3 million every, and then you get a mail ati utapewa 500, 500k. Unaona. The reason is,
let me ask you, where can you get that 500k
the reason
right
is
now?
listen, there are people. There's a lady that was in that interview.
Aye.
She was shot. She has used more than 500,000 kwa matibabu. Alafu unamwambia ati sijui unampea 500. Inaenda kumsaidia na what? That's that. Me, the reason I think Ruth is doing this ni juu ya she is trying to tuna approach election actually. Na hii ni kada na playing most of the time. Ashaanza
all politicians, not Roots alone, man.
Roots sana. Yeye sana na akona hiyo card sana. So ameanza kujileta kama that good guy
Timo,
who
bana, you should
compensates
start
people.
looking at things objectively. Don't just let hate blind you.
No, it's not even hate.
It
Me,
is
I
hate,
don't,
bro.
First of all, I
I can hear it in your voice.
Let me
It
tell
is hate.
you. Ruth is one of my role model politicians. The way that guy alitoka from a family yenye hata kuna msee anajua hadi akafika hapo. Mi hiyo story ni nice vibaya sana. Apart from him being the president, akiweza tu toka kwa hiyo kiti. That guy is a very good guy. But sasa hii akiwa kwa kiti, mi sijui what's going on. If you already have the money, shida iko. Uhuru alikuwa naiba pesa. That guy was a thief. But people were like, even at a finance bill, people were, I don't know how he did it, but that guy was just, he knew how to do things. Unaona? Alikuwa tu sijui niseme aje. People were not questioning him. Anakuja natuambia sijui 2 billion inapotea kila siku. He is the president. No one questions him. Unaona? But Ruth, sijui shida iko wapi. I don't know its communication. I don't know how he handled issues. Si yeye ndo kitu mimi unishinda sana. Unaona? And the people who are in his government. You see Uhuru's government, people are not just stamping. There are people kwa hii serikali, sana someone like Duale. Okay, tunaelewa mko na gava, but what is the chest stamping thing about? If we say SHA is not working, si useme tu okay, the way they accepted lately ati sha ilikuwa inafanya but kuna errors hapa na pale, we are going to look into them. See, that's what you should be doing.
You see, what I borrowed, what I borrowed from the interview, or rather the program that Akina Kasmal wine. Hey, what's happening? You want to die here? You every day you like. How do you just decide to?
If you do that, actually,
you confuse my train of thought.
It said if you do that, someone else is talking about you somewhere.
You're the one who's talking about roots. Why is he not doing that?
Maybe.
But anyway, what I'm saying is, in the program that Akina Kasmul wine, there was this guy. I think he's an expert of politics or something. I've just forgotten his name. He was saying, if you've noticed in this country, after every 30 years, there is a trend of a new generation trying to implement the ideologies that they have. For example, when did Kenya gain independence?
1963.
1963. Add another 30 years on top of that. When is that?
93.
1996.
93.
Yeah,
No,
93.
93.
Yeah, 93. 1993, this revolution against Moi started, right? Add another 30 years on top of that.
That's we had 10, 2000, 2023.
2023, what happened? See, people now started this thing of
roots
must go, sijui finance bill, which also now led to the
2024
protest. You see, so it means now maybe we are in that 30-year phase that now these young people have new ideologies or new ways that they think the government should be run.
Yeah.
So the next time you'll expect, now this thing will run until maybe, let's give it time. Maybe things will go their way. That's what I'm praying
just
for.
Have to, because my majority always wins. And right now the majority of Kenyans are saying the government is being run in a bad way.
But they're silent about it. They're not doing anything about
it. Because there's nothing you can do. It has been proven every now and again. People tried the street. That was the day this government
Akina Nani never gave up. Akina Amolo.
Okay, Akina Amolo. Actually, Akina Amolo
never gave up.
Yeah, actually,
when we were fighting for independence, we never gave up.
But independence is very different. That one we had to ingia kwa bush na guns. No.
But we never gave up.
Yeah, but even right now, people can be given guns, they can never give up.
No. But during Akina Amolo's time, where were the guns?
No. Actually, Kenya, that saved Kenya. No. Kenya, we don't go the militia way. Ati sasa si tunachukua gun tunaingia kwa bush tuanze ingeturudisha nyuma. And I like the way Akina Amolo did it. Hata tuende streets nishike niingize jela utanitoa tunarudi streets hivyo hadi uchoke. Because if they decided to take up arms na waingie kwa bush, I don't think Kenya ingekuwa
the problem is that's what you are looking forward to. You want militias.
Actually me I'll rather say I won't go to the street karawa nipige risasi na niko mkono tupu. Give me a gun. If I'm shot, I was shot because I had a gun. I had the opportunity to shoot that guy, but he shot me because we were fighting. Me,
DCI will come for you, my gun.
I know. DCI doesn't want these things to be said because, national, you are disturbing peace. Let me tell you, there's no way for Africa to go because systems, even that route, maybe tunamlaumu, but systems are working against him. No. There's nothing he can do. Unaweza pata there's a cabinet.
Bro, I feel like being that guy is tough. And that's the thing I've said over and over. Being him is tough because now you might be working towards a positive. But they're just people who are amplifying the negative side.
Exactly. Which ni shida systems. See, we need a very different system. First of all, nini is not working for us. Democracy. You saw it with Senegal. The way ilienda nini, everything was good.
Man. Burkina Faso. I really like the way Traore is working. Do you know?
That is
do you know with that guy, right now, military is doing everything. So it means government money is not going to wastage. Be it farming, be it construction.
Give Burkina Faso the next 40, 50 years.
40 is a lot, bro. What is a lot? Even 10, 20 years.
Niambie kama hawatakuwa wanangangana huko na makina Singapore. That guy saw something that a lot of our leaders don't want to say. Hii mambo ya democracy, it's not working. Ni mtu tu achukue gava, hata kama ni huo roots. Nasema by the way, this is how we have been doing things. Wewe ukiiba pesa jua tu mimi nakuua. sikupeleki sijui kotini sijui blabla, hiyo ni yako.
Me one thing I always ask myself, this wastage of money that we have, kwani military can't do most? Our military it's not like they're fighting anywhere.
Actually, see even
most of these projects, construction, they can't do it.
They can do it. They can. So now hata nini there was money was being stolen in that Kenya Meat Commission, and wenye akaamua by the way hata tupea me run your place for running that thing for a year, bro. Profits zilikuwa zinatoka hapo ni ridiculous. Those guys were just stealing money kwa hiyo Kenya Meat Commission. They ran it to date, I think. Hiyo Kenya Meat Commission inatengeneza pesa juu ya Kenya Army. That's what unye alileta that guy ko Nairobi, naitwa nani, General Badi. And I feel like Nairobi shouldn't be having a governor to start with.
Should not.
Hiyo inafaa kuwa inakuwa run to a national government.
Nairobi should be run by a technocrat, not a politician.
Actually inaweza saidia sana. But you see these things, hawa watu wako ready kunini, and they like democracy. The reason why these people like democracy inasema aje, you are guilty until proven, you are not guilty, you are innocent until proven guilty by a court of law.
What are you saying? You are guilty until proven.
Okay, you are not guilty.
You are not innocent. What are you saying?
I'm saying you are not guilty, which means you are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Sindio? That's what democracy says. Na hiyo statement, it carries a lot, because mimi kuchukuliwa hapa, kuingizwa kotini na kesi kufanywa, and for me to be proven that I'm guilty ndio niingizwe jela. That process, like, if I have money I can interfere with that process the way I want. From witnesses to prosecutors to the judge to the police, it gives me a lot of room when I have money. Unaona, I can play with anyone I want. Just pay the officers na wanaacha kuja kotini, wanacheza tuna evidence hivi, kesi na tu, or I just pay the judge. I wait for you do all those work, and then judge anasema not guilty. Unaona, now that's the bad side of democracy. So these people just steal money, because najua hata nikishikwa sahi ndaingizwa tu pale ndani nitoke na bond, and then nicheze hivi nitoke. Unaona, but if we go the Chinese way, or the Burkina Faso way, no one can dare steal money from Burkina Faso. Unajua pale ukipatikana ni hivyo. No. So maybe things will change with time. Maybe they won't. Let's just hope for the best
and pray for the worst, man. See, that's the honest truth, bana. Hey, me, I'm telling you, whatever we are witnessing.
But there are apart from, aside from politics, man, we lost a certain artist, man.
But I mean, I don't even know that guy.
Okay, I know him from one song. Do you know this guy called Musa Jakadala? Have you heard him? So there's this song walifanyaga na Musa kitambo. That's the only song. Even Inda ako hapo. It's a collab. It's a big collab song. So that's why I heard this guy for the first time. Na naimba vizuri actually. So like a week too before hii kifo yake, there's a guy alikuwa ananiplay songs zake, ambaye this guy by the way atakuwa the next Inda. So jana juzi he fell while performing live kwa stage, akakimbizwa hiyo nini osi fulani, akapigwa transfer Kisii. Man, the guy never made it.
Condolences to the family,
too, but there's a lot of controversy around his death.
Those things happen, bro. That is death. Even if there's controversy, you can't atuzimrudisha.
Manzejo, but it's so sad, man.
Man.
If it happens, si kitu tunasema Luoland bana, watu wajipende. If what's going around it's true, people should love, because the field is so big, bro. Mbona katie mwenzako ati juu ya sijui nini.
Let's just stop bad manners as we conclude.
Stop bad manners.
That's it, man. Episode 115, we are out.
Moja tano.